Hey there all YouTubers, today I'll be trying to recreate the effects of a wood burning water smoker. That's right, I'll be using the Rectech Bullseye. Let's take a look inside here. Alright, so professional water smokers operate by burning wood. Alright, so we'll start with the burning of pellets in our fire pot down there. And then what it does, it heats and boils water in a pan, a tray, depending on what kind of smoker you have. So we're going to simulate that by using a stainless steel pan. So this is roughly 6 inches. So when I put this down in here, set that down in there just like that. I got about 2 inches between the top of the fire pot and my water pan. We'll call it a water bowl. Yeah, we'll call it a water bowl. We're going to fill it up with water, maybe about, I don't know, what do you think, about halfway? We'll see. And we're going to try to recreate that boiling water effect in this pit. Alright, so I got my cooking grate in there, and as you can see, that's just clearing. I tell you, I must be living right. Look at that. It's all falling into place. Just like that. Alright, so I guesstimate I got about 2.5 inches. I put hot water in there, so let's just turn this on here. Get this going. So alright, hey, remember, don't try this at home. I mean, water in an electronic pit, I mean, it could be a disaster. But hey, what's the worst thing could happen, right? Wreck it, buy a new one, right? Here we go. A little smoke on the water. Alright, we got the fire started. Seems like it's got enough airflow to where it's gonna burn nice. So far so good. Get the lid on here. See what kind of temps we reach up here and see if we can get that water to boil. Alright, so after about 10 minutes, check it out folks. That ain't smoke. That's steam. That's steam. Look at that. You see that? It's rolling. Rolling, bubbling. 207. Oh yeah, 208. Oh yeah, look at that. I guess that's the effect that the water smoker is going for. So there you have it. Alright. So having that water in there, you know, they say adding moisture to the pit environment, it's good for the meat, keeping the meat moist and forming a bark and all this, that, and the other thing. And it also, for me, it's going to help regulate temps, keep temps down a little bit lower. And the other thing is you got all the grease and the fat and everything just dripping down into your water. Makes for easier cleanup. And the thing is, the flavor that you're getting is just the pure wood burning smoke flavor. You know, that clean, pure taste. You're not getting that burnt, you know, kind of taste that I was talking about last week. So, alright, so now that we're boiling, I'm guessing I could turn this down some. But I'm thinking I might have to put one of my extensions on there. You know, raise it up so the temp is, the pit temp could be a little bit lower. So we'll see. But look at that, folks. Roaring, boiling water smoker. On the cheap. Look at that rolling now. Can you see that? It's kind of cool, I gotta say. Alright, now I need some meat. Alright, so what I have here is 2 very large chicken breasts that the day before I injected, and they're sitting in this brine that I made with chicken base, chicken broth, and some of GB's spice rub. And I boiled that, and then I let it cool down, and then I put it through this this tea sifter here, this tea strainer, to get all the small bits out to where it was able for injection. So that's that. Alright, we pat it down with a paper towel, spray it with a little bit of the cooking spray, and then we're going to hit it a little bit more with this GB rub. Alright, so there you have it. Very nice color from that rub. So alright, let's get them on the pit. Okay, we're at 325 dome pit temp, and we are boiling away right there. So okay, let's go ahead and get these chicken breasts on here. That thing's roaring, boiling away. Cheap water smoke. Alright, we'll try to keep the temps around 300, I guess. 300, 325. Alright, at the half hour mark, we've settled into about 320 degrees on the lid temp. Now let's just take a look. Boy, that is a lot of moisture in that pit. Maybe this ain't the right idea to do on these chicken breasts, but I can see it maybe being good on, I don't know, some pork or something. I don't know. Is this the effect that they're going for in those water smokers? I don't know. Let's keep it going and see what happens here. Looks kind of steamy to me. Okay, 1 hour 45 minutes into this cook. Still got water boiling down there. Let's take a look. '57, '58, '57, '59. Well, we're getting there. Alright, running out of daylight, people. Alright, almost 2 hours in. We still got water boiling down there. We're starting to get some color finally on these chicken breasts. So let's see what the temp is. Let's see, 161, 2, 162, 163. Let's see here, 163, 4, 164, 165, 167. Wow, they're finally starting to get some color on that. Alright, I'm going to let them go for just about another 5 minutes. So, still got water in there. Alright, so after 2 hours on that water smoker, we pulled it, let it rest, tented lightly on an elevated rack. Of course, you got to have an elevated rack. We're just going to get this one here. Yeah, let's get this one here. And we're going to hand off the camera to Mrs. HMB, and she's going to be observing and watching the slicing. So here we go. Okay, interesting texture of this meat, but I tell you, if you look very closely, you could almost see a hint of a smoke ring there. Almost, but you know, it's nice and moist, very nice and moist. I gotta say, look at that. It's almost dripping. I can't squeeze my meat because you know I can't do that. But you know, if I did, I'm sure there would be juices dripping. So let's just go ahead and get a little slice here. Look at that. Looks nice and moist. Alright, go ahead there, Mrs. HMB. You try that. Let me try. Well, it's got excellent flavor from the GB's rub and the overnight brine and injection. It's an interesting texture. I'm gonna have to do more experimentation on this this water smoker with a bigger cut of meat. You know, maybe chicken wasn't the best thing to do with this setup, but I'll be pursuing this. It's all fun and games, people. There you have it. What?
I will not be held responsible for the filming of this section due to your herky-jerky hands. Stay in the frame.